we're gonna get this. Wow, of course, guys, the sun just started to come out. I just shot a whole YouTube video for you guys, and now the sun comes out. Dandy, dandy. All right, let me just set up for you guys. I'm a little late, so I just wanted to get the live started before, everything else started happening. So get some lighting in here. Your boy did forget his sweatshirt inside, so we'll have to do that. Get that to y'all twisted around for y'all. As you scoot your butt cheeks over. Whoa. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Turn on my mic. Testing. All right, mic is all set up. Bike is in the picture. And now your boy's just gonna go run and grab his, Oh wait. I did bring my sweatshirt, guys. I'm a silly goose. And I got my Red Bull. No sponsor. No sponsor. One day we will have a Red Bull sponsor though, guys. I promise you. Promise you. I love me my Red Bull. Yeah, we are good with lighting. All right. Now I can get myself a chair and I can plop up and hang out with you guys. Grab me so. Hi, pretty girl. All right. Well, we got the chair. I am actually going to run inside. I did forget to put a belt on, and I feel bad. I don't want you guys to have to see my boxers popping out of my pants. So let me just go grab a belt, and I'm ready to rock. Holy moly. Hello there, everybody. Okay, we got some people in here. We got 9 people all up in the Jimmy Jansen. I hope everybody is having a great day. It is now, of course, now that I start the live now, it's beautiful out. Sorry, guys, I just had to check. But it is still warm. I did just go shoot a video. So the bike's cooling down, no cold start. And I will be up for a while after this doing some editing because video should have been posted yesterday. We haven't had good weather, so we're just working with what we got, boys. We were working with what we got. But we just here chilling. We are just gonna be here chilling, doing our typical YouTube live, trying to meet some of y'all, make some new friends, grow the channel, you know, all the usual stuff, all the typical influencer stuff. But we do lives every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday on YouTube. So you guys want to stay tuned on that, definitely drop a nice little subscribe on the channel and stay tuned for those days, because those are the days that we do our lives. And yeah, we got some parts left over, guys, from the accident, which we have all of our parts left over. But this is who we're here for, this beautiful gem that I put back together just for y'all. And we out here making freaking content. Can't get mad for that, right? Can't get mad at that. Oh, my gimbal died. There we go. She just wanted to have a little bit of a heart attack there. Sorry, guys. That was kind of rude. Kind of rude of my gimbal to just decide to do that while I'm chatting with y'all. But yeah, I'm here to hang out. I'm gonna be chilling for an hour or two, just chilling with you guys. So if anybody wants to, ask me some questions, if you guys want to see anything specific, video-wise on the channel, definitely let me know. I'm open to everything, but I'm mainly just here to chat with you guys and keep growing this community that we have started. So I'm just chilling with you guys, and hopefully someone decides to chat with me, because it gets lonely. It can get lonely out here. But luckily, like I said, no sponsor. I do got my Red Bull, so I'm blessed with that. And I got my pooch, guys. Let's see if I can show you. Hold on. Change my gimbal. You got me, and oh, you got the pooch. And she loves playing Frisbee, guys. She's a Frisbee freak. Watch, she's gonna come right back. Oh, I cracked my screen protector, guys. That's what that is on the screen. I was tripping. All right, I'll get rid of that. I'm sorry. Very bad. I didn't realize I had it cracked. I will have to fix that now. Is another thing to do. But this is what y'all want to see. I know you guys want to see the freaking beautiful bike. I know you guys want to see a beautiful bike, which I should probably clean just a hair, but we won't. I always do it. Every freaking, you know what? I'm doing it. Because I remember seeing a black mark on my freaking tank, and it's got to go bye-bye. Plus, I seen this little spot, so, I guess you guys can't get tired of this. I'm always cleaning this freaking bike. But there it is. That's the only thing that stinks about a white bike. They look good. Definitely look good. Pain in the butt to freaking maintain. I'm not gonna go crazy. I already have my rag coated with this stuff, so just do a quick whip wipey. You don't gotta look completely amazing, guys. I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned. I know there's a lot nicer bikes out there, cleaner. So I don't care. I don't care. At least I have a bike, right? Oh yeah. She just cleans up so nice. I just love it. I love it. And of course, I am out all morning trying to make a video for you guys. I get home, I get everything downloaded to my computer, and then I come outside to do my YouTube live that I typically do for you guys. And of course, the sun comes out. So if only I waited like 4 more hours, I could have shot content with that nice sun. But Hey, you got to do what you got to do. What state do you live in? My boy, I am from Long Island, New York. And we are living, my boy. We are living. We had some crappy weather all weekend into the beginning of this week. But finally, the rain has stopped. No more rain. Streets have dried up. And content is being created. And that is all you can ask for. That is all y'all can ask for. So, of course, before I start editing this video and consume the rest of my day and night, I figured, let's get on here with the people. Let's see what everybody's up to. Grow the community, meet some new friends, and just hang out. But I'm going to give you guys a little start. Bike's already warmed up, so I figure, you know what? Let's just get it rolling. Let's just get it rolling now, guys. Exhaust comes out right here. Full exhaust, header back, no cats, no mufflers. Bike is warmed up though, so. Oh yes. We love it, we love it, we love it. We love it. We love it. What's up there, dirt bike boy? How we doing? How we doing? We're gonna give you guys a couple revs. Get some people up here, give you guys some revs, give you guys something to look forward to. Like I said, she's already warmed up, so. Oh yeah. It's crazy. We only got the 6.5 RPM. Nothing. We still got another 10. We rev out to 16, guys. 16 we rev out to. We're barely even touching it. Oh, I love you. I love you, baby. All right, all right. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. I figured, you know, give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. What year is it? It is a 2024 Honda CBR 600 RR. That is what year and what model. No need for 1000cc on this damn island. Sadly. Sadly. But we will have one soon, boys. We will definitely have one soon. And we won't have a regular one. We're going to have the triple R. We're going to be some Fireblade boys. Some Fireblade boys. Dirt bike boy, I just said it. It's a 2024 Honda CBR 600 RR. What is everybody getting into? Oh, the sun has disappeared now, guys. So I guess, you know, I guess we're lucky that we got the content that we did when we did. Because I would have only had the sun for about 5 minutes there. 5 minutes or so. Sheesh. Appreciate it, Ben. I appreciate it. Like I just, like I said before, she's got a lot of spare parts. Last September, somebody decided on wanting my lane more than I wanted my lane. And they didn't want to inform me that they were going to come take my lane. So just kind of, you know, had to put this baby back together. And these were the plastics that I decided to go with. Which, these plastics are technically off of a 2013, I want to say. I believe it was a 2012 or 2013 this colorway is on the Hondas. But obviously it's not OEM plastics. I didn't want to pay OEM prices for plastics because it's stupid expensive. But I love the colorway from the older ones compared to what I had. You know, as I just showed you guys, I had the all red plastics and I love them. OEM paint is fantastic. The metallic flake in it is really good. It's just the red was just a little... It was a little too hot, boy. I feel like it just drew a little bit more attention than maybe I needed. So I decided, you know, once I had to rebuild the bike, I figured, let's do something different. Let's make the bike stand out. And that's kind of where we went. It is not a stock exhaust or slip-on. It is a full header back exhaust. So we got rid of the cat, we got rid of the muffler, and it's just a straight header back 2-piece exhaust. And it is a Brazilian brand. It's called CS Racing. It was made in Brazil. They're made to order. It took about 2.5 months to get it, but if you guys know CBR 600s, you know that the exhaust usually comes out under the tail. Like I said, I wanted to be different. This is a 2024. They only come in either the black or the red colorway. So we switched up the whole colorway and we relocated the exhaust. So instead of it being there, it's here. I think it looks sleek. I think it's a really good look. It sounds really good. And it's just something to stand out from other people's bikes. You know, I like to be a little bit different. Thinus, not sure how to say that. I'm not the best at reading things, but what is up, my boy? Hell yeah, sounds great and looks amazing. I bet the neighbors love you. I agree. I think it sounds and looks amazing too. But again, it's my bike. It's my, my personal touch. I like it, so that's all that really matters. But surprisingly, I live on a dead end and I only have one neighbor across the street. And they're very cool people. Plus, they have about 10 cars, so they park right in front of our driveway. So they kind of deal with it because we got to deal with their shit, so they deal with my shit. But I try to be respectful. I like to start the bike back here in the shed before I bring it out. But she's definitely a little loud from the cold starts. Hi there from South Africa. No way. You're from freaking South Africa. That is awesome. I had a dude in here from Australia the other day. So that's crazy. South Africa, I hope you're having a great day, Thinus. I really do. I'm having an amazing day because I'm out here chatting with you guys. So what can be better than that? You know, I'm out here just trying to make new friends, and the mission is being accomplished. So I'm glad you guys are out here in the comments just kind of keeping my day going, chatting with y'all, making some new friends. But this is my little baby. This is my girl right here. My little 2024. Sadly, we're a couple years behind now. They're up to 26, but I love this colorway, and nothing but Honda don't change nothing about these bikes, so it don't really matter what year you get. My day was busy. I also ride a bike. Okay, good for you, my boy. I'm sure you putting in that work today, but what do you ride? What do you got, my boy? What are you riding? What is does anybody else ride in here? Has anybody else got any other bikes? You guys got any cool stories or anything? Just subbed right on. Tell them I have a 2012 ZX6R. No way, Ben. I appreciate the sub too. I definitely appreciate the sub. And that is what is up, my boy. I like the ZX6s. They're nice bikes. I never got to ride one. My buddy's got a brand new one, and it's a gorgeous bike. So congrats to that, man. Keep that thing nice and clean too. 2012, that's a prime. What do you got? A Suzuki V-Storm DL650. What kind of bike is that? Is that like a supermoto? Like a... I never heard of that. A V-Storm. It's a 650 though, so she's got a little pep in her step, I'm sure. But that sounds like a dope bike. And also, nothing for nothing, guys. I don't care what you guys ride. You guys could pull up on a freaking Grom. As long as you guys are on two, that's all that matters to me. Because people like to hate about the bike life. But until you actually get on two wheels and start riding yourself, there is nothing like it. And I'm sure you guys can vouch for me on that. Adventure bike. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's dope. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I like that, Thinus. I hope you enjoy that bike every time you ride it. Because that is what it's all about. Waiting to get enough subs so I can install my crash cage on it live, mainly because the wife is scared she will drop it. I get that. I will, can I click on your name? I can't go to your channel right now, but Ben, when I am finished with this live, I'll go to your channel. I'll give you a sub. Definitely give you a sub. I'll check it out. But you're putting on a crash cage? That's dope. That will be dope. Did you do a cool colorway on it, or you're just doing sleek black or something? And you always got to make sure the wife's happy, you know? If she's scared that she's going to drop it, the least you could do is throw a crash cage, you know? Bike life is the best. I love bike rides. I agree. I think bike rides are life-changing. There's nothing like being on two, especially if you guys have a bad day. It's like, it's free therapy, man. I love it. There's nothing better than just hopping on two and just clearing your mind. I love your bike, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. I love my bike too. And, you know, everybody's got their own taste, but this is what I like. And, hey, as long as I like it, but I'm glad you guys like it too, because this bike is my freaking baby. Thanks, man. No, the bike is all black and the cage is solid black also. That's dope, then. That's dope. It's just a full-on, murdered-out bike. We love that. That's going to be dope. I'm trying to figure out, but I can't do it during the live, how to get to your specific channel. So I will. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I'm going to do it after, Ben. I promise. I got you after. I definitely want to check out some of the videos. What do you usually post? No worries. Well, you are live. Are you from America? Yeah, Thanos. I'm from New York, Long Island, New York, my boy. We out here. But yeah, Ben, what do you usually post? What kind of you post motorcycle content? Do you do vlogs? Do you do installs? What kind of stuff do you do? Kadix, hi Big Mike. It's JC on my main. What's up? What's up, my boy? How we doing? Look at that. Everybody's strolling on in here. I love it. I love it. That's great, man. Yeah. Sadly, I didn't choose to live here. This is where I was born and raised, so. But I love it. I love it. I can't hate on New York. These are my roots, boys. This is where I'm from. I definitely don't know if I want to live here my whole life, because obviously, you know, we do motorcycle content, so it's kind of difficult. You know, I get all the seasons over here, so I definitely need to think about the future and somewhere I can be able to ride year round, so I can continue to make content for you guys year round. Not saying I'm not going to make content, but obviously come winter, we're going to probably have to shy away from the motorcycle content a little bit, because like I said, you know, I get rain and I get snow and I get all the seasons, boys. I've never been overseas. One day, Thanos, I promise you, one day you will be. I promise you. You got to visit Oregon? Hey, how did that go, my boy? How did that go? What's up there? How we doing? Sorry, guys. My dog's nudging me. Hold on one second. She's just nonstop. Oh, okay. How we doing? How we doing? Look at this. Everybody's strolling in. How's everybody doing today? Ben, post the ZX6R replacement parts. Can-Am, Renegade, Can-Am Maverick, 1000 Turbo, Honda, 50cc. Just a mix of everything. Damn, my boy Ben be cooking on the tube. Yo, guys, go check out my boy Ben on YouTube. Go check out his content. Drop him a subscribe and show the boy some love, because he's got a nice cage that he's going to install for you guys on his bike. So y'all should stay tuned to the boy, for real, for real. I'm going? Yo, Kadix, definitely, you need to. Go to Oregon, my boy. Go to Oregon, please. How many bikes do you have? Currently, right now, this is my only bike. But we are working, boys. We are working. Like I said, we are going to get a triple R in the mix sooner than later. Hopefully, I keep telling myself 2026. So, I got about a full year to start cooking, boys. But that's going to be the next route that we go on the channel. We're always going to have this CBR 600. Like I said, we got into an accident on this bike, so I have a lot of sentimental value. So I can never get rid of this bike. This is a bike I want to keep in my family for as long as I possibly can. I would love to give this bike to my kids one day. But this bike will always be here. But we're going to add a new hopefully 2024 or newer Fireblade. You know, that's the goals. That is the goals. Thanks for the shout out, brother. Can't wait for the RRR. Hey, no problem, Ben. And also another thing, dude. We're all out here doing the same thing. There's no need to be greedy. We can all get the same amount of love. I ain't here for money or for fame or none of that. I love making content. I love making new friends, and I love riding motorcycles. So, hey man, if I can come up and I can bring other people with me, you know I'm gonna be there and doing that. But you know, it just takes time. It takes time. I'm on my bike right now, finna go ride. Yes, sir, Kix. Be careful, my boy. I'll be here for at least an hour. So, you know, if you want to go for a ride and come on back, you are more than welcome. But please do me a favor and just make it home safe after you ride. You know, you got people that care about you and they want to see you every day. So just be careful out there on tour. It's always sketchy. What make of spark plugs do you use? Great question. I have not had to touch spark plugs yet, so I have no idea. You know, this bike's only got almost 6,000 miles on it, so I haven't had to touch spark plugs or anything. But when I do get to that point, I will definitely let you know, my boy. I will. I almost hit a tree yesterday. Bruh, you gotta relax, my boy. I know you're young, and I know you like having fun on that bike, but you got to remember, your life is on the line every time you throw a leg over your bike. So please just be careful and make sure you wear all your gear. Please, please. That's all I ask for. Right on. I just love to help others out as well, even if it's a quick video of how to. I agree with you 100%. That's what it's all about, at least to me. Like I said, I'm not here trying to make money. I'm not trying to be some famous dude that has millions of subscribers. I mean, don't get me wrong. If that time comes, of course, I would love that, but that's not what the passion's about. The passion is just making content and just bringing people along and teaching people new things and just showing people the community, you know? It's nothing crazy. Just trying to be a genuine dude on camera. I don't put on a front. I don't act different when I pull out the camera. It's just me bringing you guys along, you know, and just kind of having fun. You sound young? Man, I wish I was young, but I'm a friggin' gramp over here. 30 years old, my boy. I'm a 30-year-old gramp over here. Yeah, I'm going to pick up a new chest plate because mine kind of cracked. Yeah, that would be a good call. I would definitely get a new chest plate for sure, especially if it's cracked. You just don't want to take those chances. Cadix, you know, it's just, like I said, you're just kind of playing with fire. So it's not worth it. LOL, I'm 43. Hey, brother, you're still young. You're still young. We're both still young. I know I said I'm Gramps, but we still got a lot of life ahead of us. So I can't complain. But hey, you made it to 43, my boy. Ain't that a blessing? Ain't that a freaking blessing? Yeah, my boy 18. 18 got to start his whole freaking life. Going to play football. Got a freaking full ride to Oregon. I mean, boy, you got your whole life ahead of you. That's why I say be careful. You got a lot to live for, Cadix. You got a lot to live for. So don't let the need for speed take you out too early. I know it's tempting, but just be careful. That's all. That's all. I care about every single one of you guys. I don't care if I've met you guys in person or not. You guys are here supporting me. I'm here to support you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. I don't want to have your name disappear and then I come to find out that, you know, we lost another soldier. It's not worth it. I agree, bro. Hell yeah, Dennis. 43 and still riding. I'm only 36 and will never stop riding. I agree 100%. I say it all the time. I'll always have this bike. I might not ride sport bikes when I'm older, but I'll always have one. And I'll always be on two. Whether it's a Harley, an Enduro, a Supermoto, I don't care. I will 100% always be on a bike. I can never let that passion die. I love it too much. Well, I will be back in a little bit after my ride. Yes, sir. Have fun, brother. And like I said, just be careful. You know, there's a lot of idiots on the road, so I know how it is. Just, you know, have your fun and just be careful. That's all I care about. How about a face reveal? Shit, my boy, go on the videos. Go check out the YouTube channel. My face is present. I don't have my face. This is just something I have to deal with because I sadly don't have any other way to be able to shoot these lives and be able to communicate with you guys. I only have one phone right now. I don't have an iPad or a anything that I can like record on one phone and then pull up comments on the other. So the only reason I do this is just for you guys. It's just so I can stay, active in the chat. I don't want you guys thinking I'm one of those freaking helmet moto vloggers. I ain't. I can promise you guys, I ain't no freaking helmet vlogger. I ain't afraid to show my face, but I can show my face. I ain't afraid. I want to just set this up, and I'm gonna wipe the bike down a little bit real quick, guys, because there's this one spot that's killing me on the side of the bike over here. You guys can't see anything because there's a reflection, but where I'm sitting, I see it, and it is annoying me. Annoying me beyond belief, guys. Like I said, this is one thing I hate about having a white bike is, it looks really good, but you also see every imperfection, boys. You see every imperfection. Where was it? Right there. Okay. Just like that. Nothing wrong. Just a little speed shine. Just a little speed shine. I'm going to end up ripping all these plastics off this bike in the winter. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. You guys need to stay tuned because in the winter, we're going to go on V3. This bike's going to get a whole new look. V3 in the winter. So, like I said, we have a V1 right here. We were red. This is going to be V2. And just stay tuned, guys, because next season, I'm going to break the internet with this bike. 100%. I can attest he just showed his face when he started it. Yeah, I ain't trying to hide you. I ain't trying to hide my face. I promise, guys. I just think it's more appealing for you guys to look at my bike instead of my face the whole live. Like I said, I go live for a couple hours, so I just feel like it's more visually appealing. If people just jump in the live and they see my face, they probably aren't, quick to stay. But I feel like if you jump in a live and you see a bike, then you might kind of just stick around for a second to see what's going on. And then, if they stay, they stay. But I promise you guys, I do lives 3 times a week, and I am working on it. I'm working on trying to get either a iPad or another phone. I think maybe my girl's got an old phone that I can just connect with my phone, and then I can read comments from that. But I don't want you guys to be left MIA. I like to respond to you guys. Like I said, I'm here to just make some friends. Just want to meet some new people. Same thing for a Matte Black bike. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, man. I'm sure you see a lot in that too. I have a Subaru STI, and my car is black, and I was the same way. White and black are my 2 favorite colors to have for a vehicle, but they're so annoying to keep clean. All right, brother, gotta jump off here. Ride safe and stay safe. I appreciate you jumping in the live, Ben. I do. And I'm going to give you a follow after this live. So just keep a lookout, because your boy is definitely going to drop a follow, and I'm going to watch some of your videos, and I will give you some feedback in the comments. But I hope you have a great day, Ben. Ride safe, and just remember, you got people that love you, so always be careful. But I appreciate you coming to chat. I appreciate it. Ooh. I don't know if you guys are able to hear that, but I live right on the highway, and that was a biker brother just ripping on by. Ripping on by. Making me freaking jealous, as usual. W Ben, though. Whoever else is still in this chat, definitely go check them out. Go check them out. Kawasaki? What Kawasaki? What you talking about, finest? Me no Kawasaki. Me Honda boy. Me love Honda boy. Oh, man. The sun is so bipolar too, guys. It's freaking coming and then leaving and then coming and then leaving. It's like, I don't know if I'm hot, and then I get cold, and then I get hot. It's not cool. It's not freaking cool. On the highway? That's a good question. I wish I could tell you what it was. It honestly sounded like it was a little beat up, but That's one thing I love over here, guys. I literally, this fence line is literally the highway. We got the service road and then the highway right there. So all night, I just get to listen to people ripping, flying on by, enjoying life. I definitely can't sleep at night sometimes just because I'm hearing fucking cars and bikes flying. But you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. That stuff travels pretty far. I want to do a video because there's actually a bridge right over that highway, not even a quarter of a mile from my house. I want to get one of my buddies to go stand on that bridge and get a flyby on the highway. I think that would be a dope video or short. Something cool to make, something different. But man, I don't know why the dimness on my phone is just dropping like it's hot right now. I can't even see. I gotta have my phone in this freaking screen. Alright, that's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. I wish I could play music for you guys too. So annoying not being able to. So annoying. What is that? Start a poll, start a Q&A. No, I'm okay, I'm okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Yeah, I know with TikTok Live, you can play music while you're on TikTok Live, but I guess YouTube's not the same, guys. It's not cool. What's the time there? It is currently 3:09. What time is it for you in South Africa? I'm sure it's probably a big difference because I know yesterday I was talking to the dude from Australia that was in my live, and I think it was like 5 a.m. for him when I was live. I don't remember exactly what time I went live, but that is crazy. Homie's up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning chilling, watching my live. 9:10 p.m. Okay. So that's what, 6 hours? You guys are 6 hours ahead of us. Sheesh. That's crazy. I respect it though. I respect it. At 9:10 at night, my boy Thanos is just chilling on YouTube Live watching his boy Mike Mon. I appreciate you, Thanos. I do. And if you do any YouTube content, or are you like me? You're just I don't watch TV. I don't know if anybody else is like that. I do not watch TV. The only thing I'll watch on TV is movies. But other than that, I'm strictly YouTube. I watch YouTube from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed every day. I follow a million different YouTubers. I love podcasts. I love it all. That's like my whole thing. I think I'm camera shy. I get it. I get it. I used to be the same way. You could probably even see in some of my videos in the beginning, I probably was a little camera shy. Then again, I don't think I'm very camera shy. I think it's more when I'm out in public, you know, doing like vlogs and stuff is when it kind of gets a little uncomfortable because you're up there holding a camera in your hands in front of people. That's probably where I'd say I'm a little shy, but like when it comes to just me and a camera and my bike, I'm a pretty open person, you know. Definitely, you know, if you get bored, Dynast, definitely go back. And I started my channel back up in March. So if you go back to March, I have a whole build series of me rebuilding my bike when it was totaled. And you guys can kind of see like, you know, my personality a little bit more. You can see my face. You know, I'm not stuck behind a screen trying to talk to you guys right now, which I feel bad. I promise I'm working on it, but only YouTube, movies, games. Exactly. Don't really watch TV. I'm the same way. I only time I watch TV is like if there's something new that just came out, or you know, it's like Shark or something. But I'm not really a big TV guy. I'll watch sports on TV and that's about it. Other than that, it's really just YouTube is where I get all my entertainment from. You know, I love I just like people. I like people making their own content, not watching some $1 billion freaking company that has been making TV shows for 40, 50, 60 years. I don't know. I don't care about that crap. I like watching people. I like watching real people and their real personalities online. I think it's fun. We are the same. We are 100% the same. And I don't know if I'm saying your name wrong or right, I feel bad if I'm saying it wrong, but don't take any disrespect. I promise you, it's no disrespect whatsoever. I'm very bad. I can't read for crap. I'm so bad at it. Reading and spelling, I'm just not my strong suits. But it's okay. It's okay. We're out here just having fun, you know? Tianist? Ah, man. I'm gonna freaking slaughter your name, brother. I'm gonna slaughter it. But I'm gonna go back after this live, and I will give you a sub on your channel, even though I know you don't post content, but you know, that's just the least I can do. You're showing love to me, I could show love a little bit. Do you have any social media or anything? You got like a Instagrammer or TikTok or anything that you use, or you just kind of hang out on YouTube? That's how you actually say my name? No way. I got luck. I got lucky. It was just lucky for the moment. Luck of the Irish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run inside real quick. I gotta just go grab my dog a bowl of water. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sorry, so sorry for the wait. I'm so sorry for the wait. Jeez, I took forever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Let me pop a squat real quick. Let's catch up real quick. Let's just catch up. We're just hanging out on YouTube, brother. That's what I like to see. Just doing some brother stuff. We out here chilling. We big vibing. I'm gonna just wipe this baby down because I don't know when she's gonna come back out. We're supposed to get some crap weather for the next couple days again. So we're gonna get her cleaned up real quick in this front end. So next time I take her out, she's already cleaned. I also do have to go through, and I gotta tighten up my throttle cable. Throttle's got a little bit of slack in it. I like it to be all right there, so I definitely want to tighten that up. And while I'm in there, probably gonna adjust my clutch a little bit. And then I also wanted to, I gotta bend my rear brake. I didn't fully bend my rear brake back after my accident. If we can't tell, it's got a nice bend to it. It should be down farther, so I definitely gotta bend this back. I already have my torch and everything to do it. I just haven't done it. Haven't done it yet. Jeez, this bike's still warm too. 120 degrees still. I mean, I guess we did start it a little while ago. I guess that makes sense. Oh, welcome back. I appreciate it. We are back in action, baby. And we are at 46 minutes. Yes, sir. Time flies when you're having fun, right? That's what they say. Time freaking flies. And this lighting on my phone, I guess my phone's not close to dying, but the battery is low. So I guess my friggin' phone screen doesn't want to be very sharp for me. I gotta have my face in my screen just to be able to read this stuff. Kind of annoying. Because of course... Oh, there we go. Of course you got me and the pooch. Where is she? Am I tripping? There she is. Look at her. Hanging out with her daddy. Hanging out with her daddy. And of course the sun's freaking coming out now. And I can't see anything on my screen. So annoying. So freaking annoying. And now I gotta readjust this. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Beautiful dog. Hey, I appreciate that. This is my freaking queen right here. My baby. My long-haired German Shepherd. I love this dog. Like, I've never loved something before. I'll tell you that much. Plus, she's daddy's right-hand man. She doesn't leave my hip. No matter what I'm doing, where I'm going, she's always on my side. And she loves the bike. Every time she hears me pull up on my bike, she knows it's me and she goes running. So funny. There's nothing like I was saying before, like there's nothing like being on a bike. There's also nothing like having a dog. I've had dogs my whole life, but man, I just love it. Never home alone. You always got somebody there for you. They can't talk shit. They're just there to love you. There's nothing better than that, man. Like, what could be better than that? No arguments, nothing. It's just purely they are just there to make your day and life better. It might be expensive, but that's the price you have to pay to have a best friend, right? Nothing's free in life, so totally agree. Yeah, no, I know you do. I know you do. I had a feeling you would. It's the same thing like having your own family too, though. You know, you got kids. There's obviously kids are gonna give you a ton more headaches, but that's just a love that you can't make that up. You know, the love you have for your kids and your family is real, and I think it's the same. Having a dog's kind of like having a kid, except they just will never speak. And yeah, it is what it is. She might not speak, but she sure tells me when she wants to play frisbee. I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. She is just this. Literally, guys, this is my dog to a T. Every time I'm out here doing YouTube lives, guys, this is her. I don't know what just happened. My screen just froze, but yeah, this is what she does on a daily. She's got acorns dropping from the tree. She's getting scared. It's okay, bubbles. which means I'll have to throw the frisbee for her. It's too far. Scooch. Such a scooch, this freaking dog. Oh my god, my phone screen just got light. I can actually see, guys. Wow, wee. What is this all about? Nope. I'm gonna see what this is. Nope. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go, there we go. We're gonna have to do a little, we're gonna have to do a cold start for y'all in a little bit. I gotta see what the temp's at, but once she gets down a little bit, I'm definitely gonna give you all a cold start. Dynas, you gotta go to bed. You work tomorrow again. No worries, brother. I know it's almost 9:30 for you tonight. So hey man, I appreciate you coming into the live and hanging out, chatting, getting to know me a little bit. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. And I do lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On top of, I post 2 videos a week on my YouTube channel. So if you know, if you want, definitely drop a sub and stick along, because like I said, I do these live every week. So I'm always here chatting with you guys. But I hope you have a great rest of the night, brother. And I am grateful that you came into this live and hung out with me. So I wish you the best. And have a good one. Oh, really, Bales? You keep dropping the frisbee where I can't reach it, girl. Damn dog. I did subscribe, brother. Enjoy the live. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. And like I said, I hope you enjoy your night, get a good night of sleep, and kill it tomorrow at work, my boy. Make that bread. Make that bread. But hopefully I'll see you in the next live, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And just stay along for the journey. We haven't even been YouTube for a year. We've been doing it for like 7 months now, and the channel is freaking growing, guys. It is growing. Like, there's no freaking, I don't know. I just don't know who lit the fire under my YouTube's ass. No problem, my boy. No problem. Keep on being you. That's all I ask for. But yeah, you guys have been killing it. I couldn't ask for a better community. I swear my goal this year was is that hair? What the hell is that? My goal this year was to get 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And somehow, some way, you guys got me to 10,000 plus subscribers in like 7 months. Don't have any clue how. Clearly, I thank God, because God's the only reason why I'm here and doing what I am doing. But the fact that he gave me so many of you guys to just stick along and follow me for my journey and just watch where this channel goes. Like I said, it hasn't even been a year and we already got over 10,000 subscribers. And I just can't wait for the future, man. I can't wait to see where this all takes me later on in life, and how it can change so much. But I love the community, the motorcycle community, man. I've made so many great friends from riding and getting a bike. There's nothing I can't be grateful about getting on a bike, because in every aspect of life it's changed. You know, I appreciate life a lot more. I appreciate the bike life. I appreciate everybody that it's let me meet. I've created so many friendships between the bike life and YouTube, and just, I love it. I'm loving the journey of it, and it's just so cool to be able to just be able to do this on the internet with everybody else. You know, everybody else gets to see this journey that I decided to take on in life, and it's cool to just know that there are people taking this journey along with me. You know, I ain't doing it by myself. I got every single one of you guys there on this journey with me, on top of everybody else that's on their own journey, doing their own YouTube channels and trying to make their own content and trying to grow their channel. I mean, it's not easy, and it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of studying, understanding the algorithm, and there's definitely a lot to it, and I am definitely not the right person for that. You know, I'm not a very tech savvy type of guy. Not really the best with phones and computers and laptops and all that stuff, but I know the bare minimum. I know enough to be able to get 2 videos up a week on YouTube and be able to get them edited myself. You know, I could do that. Like I said, I could do the bare minimum, but I just love it. Everything about it. Me learning, and you know, you guys, I'm sure you guys are able to see from when I first started making videos to now. I'm sure there's a change in videos. I'm sure you guys can definitely see whether it's personality change or the quality of the videos or whatever the case may be. You know, over time, the more you do things, the better you're going to get at them. So I think it's just cool because it's a journey that, you know, of me just understanding myself, understanding the algorithm, the content that you guys like to see, and the content you guys don't like to see, what videos do good, what videos don't do good, and when to post videos, when not to post videos. Like I said, it's a lot, but if you genuinely just love it, you're gonna make the time to learn it and understand it, and I'm trying to do that. I'm definitely trying to do it. It's not easy, like I said. I'm not the most tech savvy person, but you know, if you got love for something, you can't let that fire burn. And I'm not letting it burn. I'm not trying to make it like a work. I'm just doing it out of the fun. And it doesn't feel like it's work right now, and I never want to make it feel like it's work. You know, even if I end up start making money from YouTube or content or whatever the case may be, I never wanted to get to the point where it has to feel like it's work and I have to do that, because you know, I don't make YouTube videos because I have to. I do it because I want to, and I don't get anything from it. You know, I'm not getting paid from a single video. I'm not getting sponsorships. I'm not getting, you know, I'm not getting anything from any of this. It's just I'm doing it because I like it. I enjoy it. It makes me happy, and whatever comes with it comes with it. But I'm just enjoying life, and bringing you guys along and just showing you guys what the whole bike life community is about. Car meets, bike meets, the people that ride. You know, I want to do, you know, like I want to ride other people's bikes, get reviews on other people's bikes, and you know, there's a lot of ways that this channel is gonna grow. So it's cool just kind of knowing that I'm just in the beginning, and I'm already enjoying it so much. So I just can't wait to see where the future brings me. Hey, what's up, my boy? He made it back. My boy's back and back. How we doing? I hope you are big chilling, and I hope you had a nice ride, my boy. A nice, safe ride, which is all I cared about. You made it back. So we vibing. I'm over here just ranting, talking to y'all, speaking about the future. But it's just the beginning. Like I keep telling you guys, it is literally just the beginning. We haven't even been on YouTube for a year. So I know God's got some plans for me, and I just can't wait to, every single plan that he gives me, I'm blowing it out the water, and I'm going to do more and more and more. And I really hope to eventually one day be able to get somebody to be able to edit my videos for me, and get somebody to be able to follow me around with a camera, so I can kind of make it take a little bit of stress off of my shoulders, because it's not easy always having to have everything charged, everything packed, doubles, triples. You gotta have batteries, you gotta have the gimbal. Like I said, everything's got to be charged. You gotta have your mics. Like, there's a lot. That's just before you even start filming, and then to have to sit there and film everything, and it's a lot of work. I'm not complaining. I love it, but it's a lot. And I hope that one day I'm able to, you know, pay somebody to be able to come along with me on this journey and help me grow this channel. because it is fun. It is definitely fun, especially doing this, going on these lives. I get to meet a lot more of you guys, and a lot of you guys keep coming back to the lives, and you keep showing love, and it's cool to see the same names pop up because genuinely, it's just cool to see other people supporting. You know, like I said, I ain't out here making money or nothing. I'm just doing it for the love. So the fact that you guys are liking what I'm doing and supporting me with it, it just it makes me know that I'm doing it. I'm doing it right. At least I know I'm genuine. I'm being genuine to myself, and I'm being genuine to the camera, and I'm not putting on a front for you guys. You guys aren't getting some fake character on the camera every time I do vlogs or I'm shooting videos. It's not like you're talking to a different person. It's the same guy. I don't change up. So it's just it's cool to see you guys keep coming back. You guys are liking the content that I'm doing. So, but that's life. That is life. We're just chilling. We are big chilling, guys. I really wanted to go out this afternoon and shoot content, but sadly, I got to take my dog to the vet at 5:45. So I got like another 2 hours. And sadly, all my boys get off of work in like an hour and a half. So it's going to be too much of a crunch. And then by the time we're out of the vet, I got to grab dinner with the girl. And then by the time we get back home, drop the dog off and finish all that stuff, the sun will be far gone. And, there's no fun. I can't shoot content in the dark. I mean, I can, but it's not, it's not the same. It's just not the same. But we're doing what we gotta do, boys. We're doing what we gotta do. I'm glad I brought a water bottle out here with my Red Bull, because my Red Bull is, if we can't tell, it's upside down and it's finito. No mas Red Bull, but we're on to Aquafina. So, your boy's taking care of himself, I had one bad drink and now I have one good drink. Keep it even. I think they cancel each other out. So technically, I have to go inside and have another water bottle, and then technically I'm up from there, because the Red Bull and then the one water bottle, they'll cancel each other out. Blah 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 blah. But yeah. But whoever is in this live, I see that there is 6 of you guys in this live, and nobody is chatting with your boy. So either you guys need to start freaking chatting, okay? Or we need to start giving your boy some ideas on future things for the channel. What do you guys want to see? What kind of content do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to do I post a Q&A and have you guys ask me a whole bunch of questions on my story, and then I make a video of us just doing questions and answers? Do we want to stick with the vlogs? Do we want to do bike talk, go meet up with other people? I mean, there's so many different things that I can do with this channel. The only thing that stinks is that the end of the season is over. Last week was the last bike meet on the island, one of the biggest on the island, and it was the last one, which means obviously this season is sadly coming to an end, and it's gonna be a little bit harder to shoot content, but the grind don't stop. The grind do not stop. We might have to dull down. I know I do 2 videos a week right now, but we might have to drop back down to 1 video a week just for the winters, just for the meantime, until I get on my feet and I'm able to get, either a rental property or something to where it's nicer weather year round. But either we're going to have to drop to, like I said, 1 video a week, or we're going to have to just start incorporating different types of videos. I do go snowboarding. I'm a big snowboarder. Obviously, after my accident, I haven't gone snowboarding yet because, I did break my back and I did break my foot and I fractured a whole bunch of other things in my body. So we didn't get to make it back on the mountain last year. But, I think that would be cool content to shoot for the channel in the meantime, just while we're getting through the winter. I know you guys are probably like me. We're probably all adrenaline junkies. I'm sure we all like doing fun stuff. So I figured you guys wouldn't mind seeing a couple snowboarding videos, but we don't know yet. I'm just brainstorming, you know. I don't want to let this channel die. You know, once the real crappy weather really starts coming out, you know, I don't want to just go MIA from the YouTube channel for the whole winter. You know, that's a good 3-4 months that it might take for the weather to get nicer and get me back out on too. So I want to avoid that. Like I was saying earlier, guys, we worked so hard to grow this channel that I don't want to lose any of you guys, and I don't want to just go MIA from the channel. So we're gonna work on it. We're definitely gonna keep brainstorming. We're definitely gonna keep doing the lives throughout the winter. We'll keep doing the YouTube lives. Try and stay engaged with my community that we have here. But that's where you guys need to start coming in and helping your boy out and let me know what you guys want to see in the future, because, you know, I'm not going to be able to get out on tour this whole winter. You know, I'm sure there will be nice days here and there that I'll be able to take the bike out. I'll be able to go shoot a video, maybe 2. But, you know, for the whole winter, it's not going to be like that. And I'm just trying to be transparent with every single one of you guys, because I know it's a motorcycle channel, and sadly, I just don't have the funds to be living somewhere to be able to shoot motorcycle content year round. And, you know, I think I just want to keep this channel going. And I think that will be the best route. Is maybe we'll do, you know, maybe I'll do a Q&A every other week or something with you guys. And then we'll try and get a bike video in the mix. And then, you know, snowboarding video. But time will tell. Time will tell how we're gonna go upon this channel. But, you know, like I said, just trying to keep it transparent with y'all. Oh my god, that looks sick. Hey, I appreciate it, Madeline. I appreciate it. This is my little girl right here. This is my baby. This is my beauty. Even though I just cleaned her up for you, so you're lucky. You get to see her all shining bright like a diamond. But yeah, guys, that's just, you know, I just wanted to be transparent with everybody. Wanted you guys to just kind of know what the future of the channel is going to look like for the next couple of months. Because, like I said, sadly, just the location of where I live, I just can't, you know, can't get content year round. Not yet. Not yet. But we will be. Eventually, we will be able to get content year round, guys. And of course, you know, this is just me being anal again. I can't stop. I can't freaking stop. I hate seeing a dirty freaking bike. I can't wait to pull these rims off and clean their ever-living poopy kooky out of them, because these rims are disgusting. And I also can't wait to change out brake pads, because these are OEM Honda brake pads, but they create a lot of brake dust. And I don't like brake dust, because that stuff cakes up and it just, man, it's just not nice. It's not nice, and it's a pain in the butt cheeks to clean. Are you about to end the stream? No, I'm probably going to be out here for another 20-30 minutes. Probably another 20-30, unless I get more people in here chatting with me. But I would say around 4 o'clock my time. It's 3:41, so around 4 o'clock my time, I will be I'll be out here chatting. Like I said, unless a couple of you guys start chatting with me, keeping me going. Time flies when you're having fun, you know? You know what I mean? Okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. I do lives every week. I do lives every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday on YouTube. So definitely always, you know, stay tuned on the YouTube. I was doing lives on TikTok, but TikTok Live, it's a different platform, you know? I'm out here on YouTube. I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel. I'm trying to get you guys over to the YouTube, so I kind of just feel like it doesn't make sense to go live on TikTok, because it's easier to just subscribe to whatever you're on. You know, if you're on TikTok and you want to subscribe to that channel, it's easy to just click on their name and sub to them, you know, to where it's like, I want you guys to come over to the YouTube. If you're on TikTok, you got to leave the live, go to my bio on TikTok, click on my links, then go to my YouTube channel and then subscribe. It's just a hassle. I feel like it's easier to just come over here on YouTube and just, you know, if you guys mess with me and you guys like what I'm about and you want to watch some of my content, it's easier to just click on my name, go to my channel and subscribe. But eventually when, you know, once we get settled in with this whole YouTube thing and I have this all organized and situated, I plan on doing both. You know, like I said, I do YouTube live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Eventually, maybe even over the winter, since I'll have so much more free time, I want to do TikTok lives on those opposite days, which would be Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's just another way for me to continue to keep trying to grow this community, keep trying to get people in here. And, you know, the more people I get onto the channel, the more, you know, the more I can get ideas from you guys. You know, you guys got to comment on some of the videos. Let me know what you guys think about the videos, things that I can change in the videos. You know, it's the only way I'm going to be able to make content for you guys is, you know, your guys' feedback. Whether it's good feedback or bad feedback, I don't take anything personal. You know, it's all personal growth at the end of the day. So if you guys don't like seeing something specific in videos, then, you know, you just say something. And I read every single one of everybody's comments. I try to comment to everybody back. So, you know, I try and stay relevant with you guys because you guys are what make this channel roll. You know, you guys keep this channel rolling. So I love the feedback. Like I said, whether it's good feedback or bad feedback, any feedback is good because it helps me continue to grow this channel and continue to put out content that you guys want to see. You know, I like making content that I like, but also I like making content that you guys like too. How many bikes do you have? This is my only bike right now. I sold my other bike a couple months ago, so we are down to one, but we're in savings time, you know? We're gonna just continue to try and grow this YouTube channel with this 600, and eventually when, you know, I got a nice couple pennies saved up on the side, we are gonna get a Triple R. We'll get a nice Fireblade Triple R, and then, you know, that's when you guys will know that this channel is definitely growing. But for now, we got this one beautiful 2024 Honda CBR 600RR. And she is my freaking baby. I love this bike to the moon and back. And I will never get rid of this bike. This bike will always be a part of my life. Even if I run out of money and the motor blows up or something, I will always have this bike. I will hang this bike on my wall if I have to, but I will never let this bike die. This is my first brand new bike. I bought this bike, like I said, this is a 2024. I bought this bike brand new in 2024. And sadly, I had the bike on the road for about a month and a half, 2 months. And I was on my way to work in the morning and somebody took me off the road. And so my brand new bike got into a million pieces. I had to rebuild this whole bike from scratch, and it sucked because it was nice having all OEM stuff on it. I mean, most of the mechanical stuff is all OEM. Plastics aren't OEM, but you know, the bike's brand new. She's got only 6,000 miles on her. She's, you know, she's my little freaking gem. Trojan Horsey UK, love from England. Yes, sir. England. Love from New York, Long Island, Trojan. I appreciate you coming in here and showing some love. I appreciate that. Madeline, oh, that's bad. Yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal, but hey, God gave me a chance to get a second chance at life, and he gave this bike a second chance at life, so I can't complain. Can you drive it? Of course, Madeline. Of course I can ride this thing. You don't see her looking all pretty now? This is a full put back together bike. If you go back to my channel, you can see this bike from when it was completely disassembled in a million pieces back to my first ride on it. But I rebuilt this whole bike from where it was. And, you know, we're on V2 right now. If we didn't realize, that was V1. That's all the OEM plastics. This is V2. And just stay tuned for next season, because next season we will be on V3.
It's kind of just a trend that I am doing every year. I want to make the bike a little bit different. So this season, I got the bike fully restored, and I did some cosmetic touches to it, but nothing too crazy. It was a lot of money just to fix the bike alone. So I really wasn't going too crazy with the aftermarket stuff, other than the fact that I did a full exhaust on the bike. I did a rear seat delete, so I bought a rear seat cowl, and then I just updated lighting. You know, I did new blinkers in the front, and then I did a new tail light, and then I did a fender delete, and I cleaned up the rear end a little bit. But I didn't really do too much money in aftermarket parts. I just wanted to get the bike back together, which just to get this bike back together was about $4,000. So it was a lot of money on top of me still recovering from the accident. You know, this accident just happened in September, so it's just a little bit over a year that it happened. So, you know, I rebuilt this bike while I was still recovering from the accident myself, but I had to. You know, this bike is what makes my world go round. And I can tell you one thing, I'm definitely not no motorcycle mechanic, but after having to rebuild this bike, I know this whole bike inside and out like it's the back of my hand. I can rip this bike apart in seconds if I needed to. And it's cool to be able to know that. That's crazy you built it. Yeah, I had to. I mean, you know, sadly I'm not rich. I don't got all the money in the world. And like I said, I mean, just alone for parts, it was about $4,000 just for the parts. So, you know, if I'm spending $4,000 just on the parts, I'd probably have to spend at least another 2-3 grand for a shop to install it. And that's like bare minimum. So you're talking about $7,000-8,000 on top of me just, you know, like I said, I just bought this bike last year. So it just, I wasn't trying to eat a bullet that big. Plus at that point I could have been 2 bikes in, you know, I could have bought this bike twice. So I took my time, and I figured, you know what, this is the best time for me to start up a YouTube channel, and I can rebuild a totaled bike. And that's what I did. And somehow, some way, I got a lot of people in the journey, and it just didn't end there. You know, we got the bike fixed, and then that was it. Now we got content. Now we got content to shoot. We got vlogs to shoot, bike meets. I mean, I could do everything now. So it's just cool to be able to say that this bike came from something that was nice. I mean, you guys can freaking tell this bike definitely got into an accident for sure. These are all my broken, destroyed OEM parts. There's my stock exhaust. My rear subframe was completely freaking twisted. My 2 front forks were both bent. Both rims were completely destroyed. I think it's on the other side, but both rims are completely destroyed. Like, this bike went through the ringer, and out of everything, this is the only thing that I left on the bike because A, mechanically wise, it's not leaking oil. There's nothing wrong with it. The bike works perfectly fine. And then also, this is like my you know, this is me being able to tell a story. You know, as much as I know how people are, and I know people look at this and they're probably like, oh my god, this guy doesn't know how to fucking ride a bike. He dropped such a nice bike. But, you know, real people be like, yo, what happened to your bike? And then I can, you know, sit there and really genuinely tell people the story about me and this bike. Because it's not just me. You know, I went down with this bike, and if anything, I definitely got more banged up than the bike, because the bike only cost 4 or 5,000 to fix, but my hospital bill is 65,000. So, you know, it was traumatic for the both of us, but we both made it out alive, and that's the beauty in it. The beauty in it is the fact that I could have let that moment scare me away from riding. You know, a lot of people get into a bad accident like that and they never go back to riding again. And for me, that's just not a way of life. You know, running away from things that scare you is not going to get you far in life. I feel like if you want to continue to grow as a person, you got to be able to, you know, push your boundaries and do things that make you uncomfortable or make you scared, and be able to get through that. So, you know, as scary as the accident was, and, you know, I probably shouldn't be here today, I just look at it as a learning lesson, and I'm just grateful that I have another chance, and I'm grateful that the bike has another chance. And it's just cool to be able to have such a story. You know, as a fucked up story as it is, it's cool to be able to say I made it through something crazy like that, and I still have the bike to tell the story with me. And you know, you just got to let that stuff make you better as a person instead of letting it scare you away from the things that really make you happy in life. I mean, this bike is my happiness. Other than, you know, my fiance, my dog, and my family, and my friends, obviously, they all make me very happy too. But, you know, when you get on two wheels, there's just, you know, there's nothing like it. The freedom that you have on two wheels and, you know, just the free therapy. You know, I could be in such a bad mood, but the second I throw a leg over this bike and I hop on it and I start riding, everything leaves my mind and I'm just in the moment. And I can't beat that. There's, you know, I couldn't let an accident that scary push me away from something that makes me so happy. That's just, you know, I feel like that's just what it is. That is what it is. Mohitha, how are we doing on this? Hold on. Wednesday afternoon. I don't know what time it is for any of you, but it is 3:53 p.m. for your boy, and I'm loving life right now. And of course, I shot a video for you guys this morning, and the sun wasn't down, or the sun was covered, and now we got freaking clear skies. The sun is out, and the dog is chilling. And of course, now would be the best time for me to go shoot a video, but I already shot it when it was freaking cloudy out. Not fair. It's not fair at all. Kind of upset. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And now that the sun's coming out, I'm starting to... Shoosh! Alright, hold on. Which bike is that, dude? This is a 2024 Honda CBR 600 Double R, my boy. Just give me 1 second, though. I gotta go grab a water bottle, guys. Oh, man. What a beautiful day. The sun is out to play. Message retracted. Whoa, whoa. Nice. Yeah, it's something, you know. That bike's a bike, right? A bike is a freaking bike. As long as it's got two wheels and it rides, I'm freaking with it. Wow, the sun is coming out to play now. I'm so upset. That just ruined my whole vibe. I gotta go back out now. I'm gonna have to go back out and shoot another video now. Just because it's nice and I have the opportunity to. Jeez. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to do a cold start. I have a Triumph Scrambler, but would love to have a Super Sport. Hey, that's dope. I like the Triumph Scramblers. And one day, brother, you can always get one. You can never go wrong with a nice sports bike, though, you know? Just got to be careful on them, but it is definitely very nice. I would love to have the best of both worlds. I would definitely love to have the best of both worlds, but as of now, I am definitely a sport bike boy for now. It's nothing like the sounds that they make and the feelings that they give you. I mean, this bike's so good in fucking corners too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't imagine riding anything else right now but a sport bike. And all my buddies have Harleys and they have Enduros and all that fun stuff. But I need the speed. I need the speed for now. I'm getting grilled by my dog, guys. She's grilling me. I think we're gonna get this live over. So I'll give you guys a cold start, and I'll give you guys a couple revs, and then we are gonna finish up the live here. I gotta go inside. I gotta go edit this video so I can try and post it in a couple hours for you guys. If not tomorrow, I will have to post it. But definitely stay tuned. Check the channel out. Subscribe. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I drop 2 YouTube videos, 2 long-form YouTube videos a week on top of shorts. I try and post a short every day. So definitely go check that out. Go check the channel out. Go watch some of the videos. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some feedback in the comments. Give me some video ideas. You know, whatever you guys want to see on this channel, you guys let me know. Because I'm all ears and I'm here for it. But let's get a little cold start and give you guys a couple revs, and then we are gonna close this live up. Boy. Yeah, she's chilly, so we just gotta let her warm up. Give her like a minute to warm up, and then that's gonna be that. Oh yes. Oh yes. We love a cold start. Whoa! She's spitting up. She's spitting up, guys. She's freaking spitting up. Uno más segundo. She's almost at 10. Almost at 10. All right, boys, ladies and gentlemen. That's literally nothing. We're going to 7K the highest. I still got another 9K to go. This thing goes to 16. We rev this baby out to 16's where Redline's at. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. What are we at? We got 5,938 miles. Still a freaking baby. 2024. Still a baby, guys. We love that. We freaking love that. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed a nice little cold start. Got a couple revs in there for you. But that is going to be the end of this live. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely go check out the channel. Go check out some of the videos. If you guys enjoy some of the videos, then maybe think about dropping a subscribe on the channel. But we do lives every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday on YouTube. So definitely stay tuned for that. Like I said before, I post 2 videos a week, one during the week, one on the weekends. So you get 2 videos a week, you get 3 lives a week, and also I try and post a live, a YouTube short every day. So between the 3, there's plenty of content for you guys to watch. And I appreciate every single one of you popping into this live, hanging out with your boy, chatting with your boy, getting to know some of you guys. And I couldn't be more grateful than that. So I hope every single one of you have a great rest of the day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of the week and weekend. So with that being said, hopefully I will see some of your names again in some of the lives, or maybe on some of the YouTube videos that I post. Maybe you guys will drop some comments, but I appreciate you guys, and everybody keep your heads up. I love y'all, and peace.